forgot to hit start recording for the VOD. Shit. Hi VOD. Hi YouTube. Sorry we're late. Little guy tier list.
Little guy tier list. Oopsie doodle.
Yeah, where do we place Mario for the little guy on the little guy scale? Here's the
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very standard tier list as we can see. I have a not a little guy tier list.
I do think that's important.
Yeah, because we've had this in previous tier lists where people will submit things that aren't completely valid for this tier list.
Mario is definitely a little guy.
Yeah. Mario would never commit any war crimes.
Never. Is that the scale? How likely are they to commit war crimes? Just based on little guyness alone. Or is it based on like cuteness? What's the scale exactly?
I mean, here's the thing, Bapple. We're judging them on our own opinion. I hate to inform you all. This is a very opinion-based tier list.
That's all my tier lists, honestly.
Yeah, if you want one that's accurate to your opinion, go. Question is the tier list based on little guy energy or quality of character so long as our little guy? Huh. You know what? We probably should have thought about this before we started streaming.
We probably should have thought about it before we started. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it based on how much little guy energy? Is it just...
Yeah.
This character certainly looks like little guy. Yes. Or is it war crime energy?
Like... I feel like for the sake of saving everyone's sanity, we do it based on little guy energy.
Okay.
Where do we place Mario on that scale, then?
Mario's definitely got solid little guy energy.
Yeah.
However, I do think some little guy energy does come from how likely are you to kill a man? And so, with that, I feel like we could do B or A. I don't think it's quite an S.
I was gonna say B or C. We'll do the medium and do B.
Okay.
Right, hold on, let me go pull up the next person. Alright, now we actually have... Funny that Darmo came in here. This is one of his Pathfinder characters, apparently.
What a cutie! Oh my god!
Yeah!
I like the little hat. I love that.
Yeah, I like the... we're gonna see a lot of fun designs. Just having gone through them while I was uploading them to the tier list. There's a lot of good designs we're gonna see today. Where do we want to place him, though? I don't know enough about McDonald. He has also been thrown as a grenade into someone's chest and used as a carryable flamethrower.
Okay. That is influencing my opinion a little bit.
Slightly, yeah. Me too.
Can I ask if you can elaborate, Darmo? How were they thrown as a grenade?
Still the least likely in his party to commit arson.
Must be an arson-intensive party.
Where do we want to grade them on the tier list?
I'm gonna say C. Doesn't quite have that gremlin energy that I'm looking for.
Yeah, I think that's the same.
Very
for
cute
me.
little guy.
Yeah.
Very cute little guy, but little guy energy does have some gremlin to it.
Yes. Now we have
Koroks, my beloved.
They were all just submitted as a single submission, by the way, as you can see.
Yeah, honestly valid.
There was no one in particular. We just got the entire Korok race.
Oh my god. I love Koroks. Like, so much. He has the ability Lava Leap, which makes him explode wherever he lands in a 10-foot radius. The fire threw me into a bandit's chest. Then stop being a chest or a bandit. Fair enough.
Fair. Where do we place the Koroks, though?
Koroks are supreme little guys. And
Okay.
I feel like they're likely to do wrong, but not because they themselves, like, are inherently, mischievous, but just because, like, someone would tell them to and they'd trust them. Like, if someone were to tell a Korok to, like, stab a guy, they'd do it.
I have, as someone who hasn't played Breath of the Wild and only seen these guys via other people's reactions, they rather viscerally hate these guys or viscerally love these guys.
I viscerally love. I love Korok so much.
Like, I have not seen any in between with these guys.
That's so true, though. People either will torment Koroks or, like, protect them with their life. And I don't feel like there's any
Which, I'm not gonna lie, I feel is a good sign for a little guy. And
that's true. That's true.
I don't know why. They're just people that hate little guys. And I don't know why.
Can't relate. Can't relate at all.
I've suffered so many. So I think, do we want them to be our first S or first A tier?
My heart wants to put them at S, personally, but I do feel like they're probably more of an A.
Alright. Then we'll put them in A tier. We can always move them around. It's our tier list. We can do whatever the hell we want.
That's true.
If later on we decide, oh, never mind, we want them up to S. Alright, up next is another Pathfinder character.
Oh, I love the little tail and the wings. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Again, I don't fully know the story of this one. Because again, this isn't my Pathfinder character, it's someone else's.
Yeah. Whose Pathfinder character is it?
I would have to go check the Blue Sky post, and I can't really do that easily right now.
Hang on, I could pull it up. I'm just curious. Like, I want to know who's submitting all these.
A lot of the Blue Sky posts are people's Pathfinders or their VTuber models.
Save state. Okay, I know save state.
Ooh, nice.
Jackson the Dragon Cat. Is their name, apparently.
Just looking at them, they do got that little... I can feel the little guy energy on them.
Yeah, no, I could absolutely see this cat intentionally going in front of my feet to trip me over.
Yeah.
As cats do.
Yeah.
Source, I have a cat.
Would they rather sleep on the horn or in a cardboard box? True,
in a cardboard box next to their favorite shiny gold coin.
Yeah. Where do I want to put them, then? I'm feeling like B or A, just because the only reason I say B is because we don't know much about this character. We don't know how much little guy energy they truly have.
Yeah, I'd go with B.
Alright.
B is solid.
Next we have... Oh! This is why I said this one. This next entry is somebody's Twitch chat avatar. So we are essentially raiding chat right now. This is the only one of these that we got, so technically this is every chat ever.
Chad is pretty fucking little guy.
Chat, how likely are you to commit war crimes? Since you're here to defend yourself here.
Yeah. Chat, you convince us of your placement. How likely are you to commit a war crime, start a fire?
Oh my god, not the fucking H2O, right, we?
See, I'm being healthy. I'm drinking water at the same time.
Oh yeah, so people are getting a 2-for-1 deal. In response, one of my mods just said yes. Hi, Serenity!
Hi, Serenity!
Oh, I just realized I've been forgetting to do shoutouts. Let me give Dharma a shoutout first, because he's been here for longer. Copy. That's when you're going to shoutout. But how you doing, Serenity? We're trying to decide where to place chat on the tier list. I think probably a C tier.
Yeah.
I'm doing
C.
okay. Alright.
Just vibing. That makes sense.
Yeah, the problem is they are, since we are doing chat, that is essentially a whole group of people that all have their own different personalities.
Yeah.
Alright, up next we have someone else's OC.
Eerie.
E.
I like the design.
Oh, did you join the voice call for like 0.5 seconds?
I was wondering. I thought I heard someone in the Discord for a second, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I really like this design.
Yeah, I really like this design too.
Where do we,
But how little guy is it?
Yeah. Well, and one of the issues with them being like OCs is that like it's hard to really judge OCs.
Yeah, unless we like know a bit about them. There's a height chart, so we can see a comparison.
Yeah,
Like
they are they are in the standard size range for a little guy.
I'd say like C or B.
Alright, I think C will probably be a good spot. I put him above Twitch chat though. Alright, on to the next one though. Oop. We got another, again, another Pathfinder character.
Okay, I have your Blue Sky post up, so I can read descriptions if they have one.
This one does have a description.
Yes.
They did
Ziri,
actively provide a description for this one.
Ziri, Kobold Rogue, has her hands in your pockets taking your stuff, probably. As you can see, her equipment was all ethically sourced from people she stole from. Which is why it matches so well. See, like, that adds to it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, knowing that you stole this shit.
Yeah, I'm feeling strong A or B since we've had quite a lot of little guy evidence for this one.
I agree. A or B for sure.
We'll put him A. Alright, I think we're almost done with the Blue Sky submissions. Yeah, we have 2 more Blue Sky submissions. This is another...
Oh, cool!
Oh, you know this person?
Yeah. He was part of VTubers Against Ice with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fuck Ice.
Yeah, fuck Ice. I agree. If you guys weren't full on people for that, I would have joined you. But I was told you guys were full on people, so I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, ironic because he's an ice cube. Yeah, no, exactly. That was like the joke he was
maybe
saying.
he had a completely different idea on what you guys meant by fuck
It was
ice.
I think it was specifically like his marketing was like ice against ice or something like that. It was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Supremely little guy.
Yeah, since you know more about
does
him,
say
you
so.
can more easily
I
place
haven't had a
him.
chance to talk to him super, like, a lot. I do love this design, though. I think that's
It is a
fun
very
concept.
cool design. I will say, doesn't give off a whole lot of little guy energy.
It would be quite little, the size of an ice cube.
Yeah, but he still doesn't give off a lot of little guy energy, you know?
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Just with the design alone.
Probably like C, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say
C
C or
for
D.
cool.
Alright, alright. I'm willing to do C. So, alright, last Blue Sky submission. Again, another D&D slash Pathfinder character. This is a College of Whispers bard.
Ooh. And with a floating talking skull.
Yeah. Here's the
That's
thing
fun.
on the tier list. Where do we place him, though? I am getting a good amount of little guy energy from the picture alone.
College of Whispers Bard is inherently, like, manipulative and fucky-wucky with people's heads.
Okay.
So, that makes me inclined to feel like B or A, at least.
I want to say, like, B. I'll put him right in between Mario and the cat.
Hell yeah. I
Alright.
like the little skull. I like its little
Yeah. Alright,
headdress.
now we're on to the Discord submissions. Which means we're going to be getting away from Pathfinder characters for a good majority of it.
Okay.
First off, we have Bait from the Dragon Prince.
Oh my god, love. Obsessed.
Have
10
you
out of 10.
Have you seen the Dragon Prince?
I haven't seen all of it.
You gotta finish watching
I'm
it.
super behind. Captain and I started watching it together, and then I stopped paying for Netflix because it upped its prices, and I was protesting.
Okay, fair.
So I'm like very. I think we left off at like season 3. So
Yeah, but
I haven't
Bapple,
seen enough,
it only gets better.
I wanna get back to it. I want to pay for Netflix again, anyways, because Pokemon Concierge came out with new episodes, and I need to watch that. But
alright, but where do we? Yeah, season 3. Yeah, you are not prepared for the spike in quality from season 3 to season 4 through 7. Like, it was already a good show, but like, after season 4 through 7, Bapple, I put it above Avatar.
oh damn.
Yeah, that's how good it gets for seasons 4 through 7.
All right, noted.
All right, but where do we put the goat Bait on the tier list? I feel strong S tier for Bait.
Yeah, same. Bait's pretty strong S tier, I think.
Yeah, he's the goat. Which, ironically, our next character is also... Oh, fuck, I just realized this might be a bit of spoilers for you. But, Zim.
Well, I mean, I've seen designs. You can only
This is technically just his design.
avoid so much. Like...
And if you're on season 3, you already know he's in the show. This is just teenage Sim, basically.
Love. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Adorable. He grew up.
He grew up. I do have a picture. I don't know how 2 pictures of Zim have slipped into the tier list, but we do have baby Zim here too, as well.
Look, I mean, are we counting them? They're technically the
Do
same
we?
character.
Yeah, that personality-wise,
But
they're
they
the
do
same
have-
character.
They do have, like, different energies, I guess.
True. Hold on, let me drag him over here. I guess he kind of does lose a little bit of little guy energy when he grows up.
Yeah, I mean, that's just natural.
Especially because, for reference, this teenage Zim over here is the size of a large dog.
Mm-hmm. I want a pet dragon that's the size of, like, a large dog. That's my dream.
Yeah, there was some issue. There was some. Only one of them was on purpose. The rest were all duplicates. Because there's a reason why I need a duplicate for one of the submissions.
Tearmaker is weird. Sometimes it just does that too.
Where do we want to place
Okay, young Zim, I feel like is higher than like teenage Zim.
Yeah, definitely. If we're gonna split the tiers. He really starts losing the little guy energy as he starts getting larger.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like... Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say like A-B.
Okay, so baby Zim in A and teenage Zim in B. Alright, this is also technically a little bit of a spoiler, but not really. These are baby glow toads.
I love them. I would die for them. They're little tadpoles.
And in case you're curious, Bait does technically adopt these three.
Oh my god. They're adorable. They're so cute.
Yeah, where are they? What? Okay, there they are. Okay. Found them. Yeah, where do
There
we...
are 2 posts of Bait too.
Yeah.
There's Bait again down there as well.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a second Bait, but, you know, it's... Bait is pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, their names are Hat, Jellybug, and Sneasels.
Oh my god. I love. Very, very little. Very, very cute.
I'm trying to think where I place them to. I can't really place them in S. I would say A or B myself, knowing the character. The only reason why I can't say S is because part of them do feel like they were designed around selling marketable plushies.
Fair. That makes sense.
Which I do think knocks them out of S tier, because hard to just actively to be a marketable plushie and be S tier.
Fair. We could go like A or B.
Well, I would say B.
Okay.
I'll put them just above teenage Zim. There we go. Next tab. Next up, we have the Pikmin from the series with their name.
I don't know much about Pikmin. I've had it like explained to me. I've played like Pikmin Bloom, like the mobile game.
Yeah.
I still don't fully know what a Pikmin is.
They are lemmings, basically. You command them, and you have them fight stuff for you, and they are completely expendable.
Cool guys, born to die. Got it.
I would kind of place them pretty low myself.
Yeah, like, they're cute, but they're not very, like, again, like, what if your weeds could help with homework type guys?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so they're nerds that you bullied into helping you with your homework.
Essentially, they are like bees for the most part. That's the like how their
Oh,
brains work,
okay.
and
Then yeah.
they just don't have a queen, and somehow they mistook your like random astronaut dude as the queen, and your guy just fully takes advantage of that to get off the planet.
Yeah. Then probably just D. Like they're little, but they don't got any.
They are little. Because you find in the second game, it's revealed that this is on Earth, and they are like the size of a bottle cap.
Yeah, I mean, I remember them being little just from like. It's gonna sound like sacrilege, but from the one scene in Super Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary where Captain Falcon kills a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like just doing a foot slide into a bunch of Pikmin.
Yeah, he just accidentally slaughters them.
Accidentally slaughters an entire species.
Yeah, I would actually. The more we've been talking about it, the more I would say D or F myself.
Oh, really? F. Okay.
If you don't want to go that low, I'm willing to not put them that low. Because they are.
I don't know a lot about them.
They
so I feel
don't
like
have
I'm
a whole
not
lot of little guy energy.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright, but on to the next one. Time for someone that does have a little bit more little guy energy.
Kirby. I love. I adore Kirby.
Let's be honest, how many more crimes has this dude accidentally committed?
Kirby, I feel like, is kind of pinnacle little guy.
Yeah.
Like, Kirby is adorable. Kirby is round.
Yeah.
Kirby is cute as fuck. And Kirby could kill you with his bare hands if he wanted.
Yeah. He could literally just consume you if he wanted.
Like, I think Kirby has to be S tier.
We all are alive right now out of his mercy.
Yeah. Kirby opens his mouth, we're goners, y'all. Like...
Kirby does kill eldritch beings on a regular basis.
On a regular basis, yes.
So do we want to put him in S or A? Like
S for sure.
Alright. Kirby can kill you, but he doesn't have the brain cells to form the thought. True. True.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright, next one is BK from
Donut County?
Yeah.
What a great submission. I love Donut County. What a great game. I mean, okay, let's consider the evidence here. BK does specifically accidentally cause essentially the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, he accidentally causes the apocalypse.
So, that's pretty damning evidence.
Yeah, all in exchange that he could get a fucking hover drone. That was his reasoning.
Yeah. He fixes it.
He fixes it after the player character says, "Dude, you're being a fucking asshole."
But he is, in design, just a raccoon.
Yeah.
Which I love me a good raccoon.
There he is. Okay. He wants his hover drone. Where do we want to place him?
He definitely has the energy of the little guy.
Yeah.
Do I think the design could be a bit more gremlin? Yes.
Yeah, it's weird. It's the design that makes me want to put him like mid.
Yeah,
Cause
I agree.
the design does not give a lot of little guy energy, but his actions do.
Yes. Where were you thinking?
I'm torn. I'm torn between B, C, or D. Like all three of these tiers.
I'm gonna say B, just because, like, I think the actions do.
Yeah, the actions probably should weigh more than the looks.
Because raccoons are still little guys at the end of the day.
Yeah. Alright.
Darmo's sitting here in chat, like, what? Why are you guys like shit talking raccoons? What's wrong with raccoons?
I love raccoons. Have you watched Benny the raccoon on TikTok?
No, I haven't.
He's an adorable little guy. He's an adopted raccoon that someone has, and they've been uploading TikToks of Benny's daily life, and it's so adorable.
I love that.
Alright. Up next, we got the suits from Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh my god. They're such spirits.
Yeah.
I love the shit spirits.
Yeah.
As a kid, I like hoped that I would find shit spirits in my house.
Aww.
Because I just thought they were so cute. They are very little.
I've seen Howl's Moving Castle, but I don't remember these guys at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why, I just don't remember them.
Spirited Away, not Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, right. Oops. Yeah, either way, I still don't remember these guys.
I mean, to be fair, in a marvel of a movie like Spirited Away, there's a lot that sticks out. But they're little spirits that just take, like, they steal shit, they are little helpers.
Hmm.
I think they're also in My Neighbor Totoro, and in My Neighbor Totoro, they specifically, like, try and steal stuff.
Hmm. I'm trying to decide where I want to place them. What are you feeling? Your opinion matters here too. So
They're very cute and little. Do I think they could be more gremlin? Yes. So I'm gonna say, like, C.
yeah, I do think, especially if we're wanting, like we just said with BK, if we're letting actions weigh a whole lot more than words, the actions don't really give off little guyness.
Yeah.
So I would say C. They got the look. Yeah, this is the reverse of BK, where they got the look, but their actions don't represent it all that much.
Exactly.
Alright, up next we have Tim!
Oh my god.
Tim!
M
From,
is certainly a creature.
as someone who follows the creator of Tem, not the creator, because ironically, Tem did not come from Undertale. It was the avatar, the person who made the the Thames. That was their OC, and like they just for a funny bit put them into Undertale. If you watch their YouTube, it is very much a little guy energy.
Yeah, no. Tem. Like, I only know Tem from Undertale, and that's also, like, pretty fucking peak little guy energy.
Yeah. Even if you don't know, even if you've only seen Undertale, you know the little guy energy. Well, the real question is, did you help them go to college?
Of course I helped them go to college. Hi, I'm Temmie. This my friend, Temmie.
Yeah. I would say A tier.
Yeah.
Let's. Where do we want to place them? I'll put them above the Koroks.
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty solidly little guy.
Yeah. Let me get us to the next submission then, since Boop. Another Dragon Prince character. This one would be introduced to you at the start of Season 4. I am back. I heated up a Pop-Tart. Welcome back, Kenzie.
Gotta have a little guy food. I get it.
I definitely think she's also another strong contender for A tier.
I don't know this character.
She's essentially a spider monkey. She regularly takes important objects and hides them in a pocket dimension, never to be seen again.
Got it.
Yes, I would say solid A tier.
Okay.
And again, go watch Dragon Prince. Go finish watching Dragon Prince Babble.
I wanna.
Alright, up next. Babble, before we see the next submission, I have to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be a big shot?
Do I want to be a big shot?
I had to do the joke.
Yeah, of course.
Big shot TM, by the way. TM.
Yes. Yeah.
I might have a hot take about this, so I'm gonna let you say your opinions about Spamton first.
What's your hot take?
I don't think this guy belongs on this tier list.
No? What's your logic?
First off, this isn't really his. Like, once when you go in the shop
Mm-hmm.
and like all the other stuff, he is no longer little. And
That's fair.
I would say rather not a little guy or very low on the tier list.
I think the way I'm doing this in my brain, out of like Deltarune characters, if you were to say, hey, present me with the little guys, I would not have thought to use Spamton.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
So,
most people don't think of him as a little guy.
So I think I'm inclined to agree with you. I think he's not a little guy.
Yeah. Alright. Then we'll move right along then. Next up is apparently, I don't know how Ultron of all people managed to get a submission here. But according to Kenzie, the version of Ultron in a new Marvel show that came out does have little guy energy.
Specifically this one. Do explain.
Yeah. What makes this one any different than all of the... You have video evidence.
Okay.
Do we allow the video evidence? Babel, you can make the executive call here. Do you want to allow video evidence?
I'm curious what the video evidence is.
Yeah, because if that anything like Ultron, kind of too far on the war crime scale, too. Okay, well, we'll... I'm gonna go back to the tier list here. I still don't see it. I don't see how you got that as a little guy watching that short.
I see it as like
Definitely diva. Definitely diva.
yeah, like I see like
If we were doing a diva tier
I have no
list,
other way but to phrase this as like I see like enthusiastic, effeminate person.
yeah, definitely if this was a diva tier list, he would probably rank higher. For a little guy tier list,
I don't see little guy either. Oh, it didn't have sound on your guys' end? Oh.
I should have. Oh well, still there was no. Onto an actual little guy. Here. Also, I don't know why the only image people gave me was Momo with a photoshopped gun.
Just to add to the aesthetic, I guess.
Fathom? Where do we want to put Momo?
Momo is pretty cute.
Why did you Photoshop in a gun? I'm not sure if that's better or
Was
worse.
this to like convince us, or?
Yeah, because Momo already's got little guy energy.
Yeah.
Oh, you've had this on your Google Drive, okay? For apparently a whole decade. Momo does have little guy energy, though. Yeah.
Little guy energy.
Yeah, he really does. But we want to rank him for the little guys.
I feel like at least A.
Yeah, I would feel like A or S. Not sure if he's a little guy enough to be up in the upper echelon.
Yeah, and the peak of the peak.
Yeah.
I'd say A for sure.
Yeah, I'll put him right next to Tem. Alright. Next up, we got, I don't know this guy's actual name, because I haven't bothered to read Hollow Knight lore, but apparently he's Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight?
I don't know if that's his actual name, don't hold me to it.
I think it's just the Knight. Mr. Knight is really funny, though.
Nah.
I feel like if he's Mr. Knight, you have to give him, like, a little mustache.
Nah, he's Mr. Knight now. I'm sorry, that's a funnier name.
Excuse me, Mr. Knight was my father.
Hey, so whoever submitted him put Mr. Knight. I'm sorry, this is...
The Knight is very cute. I don't know if they're super gremlin, though.
Yeah, from what I've played, he does not have a lot of little guy energy. Like, he's got the build for it, sure, but, like... You don't got the little guy energy.
Yeah.
So I would say D or F.
Yeah, like... Again, is Lil, but... not very little guy, you know?
Alright, I'll put him just above the Pikmin.
Okay.
You know, actually, Pikmin, they're going down in F tier.
Oh, damn.
Just to make space.
We're demoting Pikmin.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pikmin.
Yep. Up next, you know more about this character than I do.
It's Sudsy! It's Sudsy from Date Everything. Sudsy's just a little like soap dog.
Lily,
That's
my
it.
only exposure to this game was when I was doing voices with you on that one stream.
Yeah.
Because I have not been able to buy
so
it. I want to buy it at some point so I can play it, but...
I would love to, like, play more of it with you. Like, whenever you buy it, I would love to like
Sure.
come experience that with you. Because I played through the entire game, so I'd love to like see it again through someone else's eyes.
Alright. Well, how are we feeling about Spudsy?
Sudsy's cute. I mean, Sudsy is just a little soap dog. So, just just a dog, but made of soap.
I mean, dogs innately have some little guy energy.
Yeah. But like nothing huge.
Yeah, so I would say B or C.
Yeah.
Which one are you leaning towards, since you know him more?
I would say probably like high C.
Okay.
Because again, at the end of the day, just a dog, and like.
There we go.
Oh, that's great and wonderful.
Yeah,
all dogs would just be under this.
Yeah. Alright. Up next,
Toothless! Toothless, my beloved.
Yeah, we do. This isn't the time I bring up the question. Is how little do they have to be little guy?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because
I
he
think
is
Toothless does
big.
radiate Lil guy energy, but Toothless is not Lil. So now we go back to the question earlier.
Yeah, how much do we have to...
How Lil do they need to be?
T-Guy M-Man, thank you for the follow.
That's Captain.
Hey, Cap. I didn't realize you had a Twitch account.
Do you want me to send Aaron in?
I mean, we're allowing late submissions, so...
Do you want me to post Aaron
in
Discord for you?
Yeah, guys, remember that pinned message is there for a reason. You can do late submissions. We'll go grab them by the end of the stream.
Hang on, let me pull up an Aaron and post it in Zeg's Discord on your behalf. Aaron is his favorite Pokemon.
Do we have... So where do we want to rate Toothless? Because this kind of sets the precedent of how much do we want to factor in size to little guy energy. Which I'm torn.
Toothless
because I could see it going anywhere.
Little guy energy, but is not Lil.
Do you want? We could put him next to BK because we had similar issues with BK.
But I do think to be qualified as a little guy, you do have to be Lil.
Oh, do you want to put him in not a little guy then?
I think we might. That's where I'm leaning. Like, I think it might have to be a case of like. I don't think Toothless is Lil enough to be a little guy. And it hurts my heart to say it, but.
Chat. What about you guys? What do you guys? How are you guys feeling for Toothless? Like, I feel if we do put him, it'd have to be like B or C. If not, Toothless makes a new category. Big guy. You know what? Fuck it, it's my tier list. Add row below. And for this, big guy. Oh, God damn it.
Just like big lil guy.
Big little guy.
Perfect.
You know, technically, fucking Zim could also fall. You know, he's still.
That's true.
He's still big. He's still. Oh God, Toothless, stay down there. There we go. Brand new tier.
Yeah, I think if we're putting Toothless there, then Teenage Zim also needs to go there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is not. He is small enough to still be considered a little guy. If we're putting some of the goblins not in big little guy, then we can, because he's around goblin size.
Okay. Like, I have no idea. I don't know how who a
Yeah.
teenage Zim is.
Alright, but now that debate is done, we have the cricket from
Cricky!
Mulan.
It's Cricky! Cricky is very lil,
I will be honest, I
but
don't
Cricky is
remember him at
also,
all.
like... Cricky is, like, explicitly helpful.
I have not watched Mulan since I was a child, so...
Cricky is, like, the one that's, like, acting as kind of Mushu's, like, heel.
Hmm.
Like, if Mushu is being a little shit, Cricky's the one that's like, we need to be good.
Yeah, I'm surprised Mushu is not on the list.
So, while I love Cricky, I think Cricky is also a case of, like, Lil, but not Lil Guy.
Do we want to put him in F tier with the Pikmin then?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Cricky. I love you.
Yeah, because he's got like 2 out of 3 categories. And the one category he's missing is non-existent, basically. Alright, up next, R2D2. One of the classic examples.
One of the classic examples of Lil Guy.
Where is he? There he is. Okay. Got him off the tier list grouping here. Where do we want to place him is the question.
I am not the hugest Star Wars fan.
We might also want to wait because an ad break's about to start in 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah, let's wait then.
Alright, yeah, we'll wait. Side all the non-sub people that are about to have to watch an ad, not much I can do about it. You know how Twitch is.
That way you don't have to watch ads.
True.
Keep forgetting that, like, Twitch has this new, like, watch streak thing.
Yeah, it always trips me up when I see it. It's like, I'm like, huh?
So I was like, ooh, I have a decent amount of channel points here now. And I was looking to see what I could do with that, and it's like, your watch streak.
Yeah.
I'm like, I forgot this was a thing.
I need to add some new redeems. It's been too long since I've added some.
I try and add new redeems semi-regularly.
Yeah, same here. It's been too... I just get lazy. I'm gonna be honest.
Mood. That's fair.
Wait, did you read? I did not. Wait, did you redeem a vet? I did not even notice. Whoops. Let me, image. Add existing. There we go. We'll put that right next to chat. Yeah, I didn't see it. You should have pointed it out to me, Mira. Yeah, I didn't see it at all.
Gay.
Alright, we'll get a pride rat in too. I want you to know for this redeem battle, Mew, the mod that did the rat, changed every single frame of the rat spin gift for this one.
God damn.
Oh, we got. Alright, there's a minute 30 left on the ads. Do you normally go off when chat tells you that the ads are done, or do you wait for the full-on thing to go away?
I have like a bot that tells me when the ad's supposed to be done. So I rely on that.
Listen, I think this one gives you more props, though, Mew, to have gone and changed every single frame. Because that's a lot of effort for a bit.
No,
what?
I love it. 10 out of 10.
Why did you even make this, by the way? I don't even know why you made the playset. I completely forgot why you did.
Because rat, but also gay. What other reason do you need?
I'm rotoscoping? I don't know what that means. Also, the fact that Kenzie, because I don't think Kenzie's subbed. I think the ads are done.
Okay.
Animating over. Okay. I made one for Bidoof as a joke because he talked about making a routine Bidoof. Okay, fair. Alright, we're back from the ads, though. The ads are done. So we can get back to placing R2. So what were you saying about R2 before?
I was saying that I personally am not a huge Star Wars person. So I haven't watched the Star Wars movies in a long time.
I haven't gone into the extended universe stuff. And again, like you,
I haven't even touched that shit.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars. Like I've watched the movies like once.
But I do remember like R2 having a bit of like gremlin energy.
Yeah. I know he has a little bit of it just from what I remember of the movie is. I guess we could probably place him in like solid B or C.
Yeah, let's do that.
He scream. Okay to which one though?
Let's do B.
Okay. I'll put him right next to the Baitlings.
Little guys.
And this is the one person this is the one submission that is the main is that I did the duplicates on purpose. Because I feel like there is a different case for both of these two. Both Pinky and
Brain. They do
Brain.
have different like energy to them.
Yeah.
100%. I agree.
I feel like Pinky, he's too nice. He would not intentionally hurt you. He might do it accidentally.
Yes, would do it accidentally, but also like feel bad for it.
Yeah, he'd feel like shit because of it. So I feel like he's probably in the C category.
Okay, whereas Brain's a bit higher.
Yeah. Where do we place Brain, though? Is the next question.
Brain does actively try and take over the world.
Yeah, he is actively trying to. Which honestly might also count as a little, because like typically when a little guy goes and commits crimes, it's just an accidental thing on his goal to do to get something stupid.
Yeah. But Brain is here outright being like, no, I want to take over the world.
Yeah. His goal is commit crimes.
So, I do feel probably like pretty high B.
Yeah. I'll just again put him right next to BK.
Yeah, sure. Look, they're like in the same spot. How cute.
Somebody's gonna be real confused if they see that. Like, why is there two Pinkies in the Brain submissions? Alright, up next, Another one of the classic little guys.
Classic.
Fucking tall, Jerry, I mean. Sorry. Yeah, Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Jerry is like... Jerry's ingenuity was always, like, impressive to me.
Yeah. And he very much has the little guy energy. Most of the time, I stumbled on my words. I meant to say Jerry. I would say he might be another S tier. Because he commits a lot of crimes against Tom. Just because he wants some fucking cheese.
Yeah. Just cuz. Just to, like, fuck with Tom.
And that picture right there is the face he makes after he does the crime.
Yeah, no, Jerry's pretty peak.
Yeah.
I do think that's classic little guy.
Yeah, that's classic little guy right there. Probably the oldest submission on this tier list. As far as, like, cartoons go.
Fair.
We'll move on to the next one then. Actually, the next two might be even older.
Oh, yeah?
Woodstock is our first one.
Oh, my God.
And I say next two because his best friend's the one after.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense.
I don't know a whole lot about both Woodstock's and Snoopy's personality. I'm gonna be honest.
I haven't watched Peanut stuff since I was a child.
Yeah.
And I don't remember a lot.
Only one I do is that my parents really liked making us watch the Christmas special, but Woodstock and Snoopy are not a huge part of that special.
Yeah.
Like they just kind of exist in that special.
Like.
So I genuinely don't know where to place them. Anyone in
Woodstock doesn't really talk at all. Just makes like noises.
Anyone in chat have a more comprehensive look into Snoopy or Woodstock to give us?
A huge Peanuts fan.
Yeah, any Woodstock fans coming up? Hawk says he's a little guy.
Okay.
What tier? Like, yeah, well, like how much of a little guy?
What level of little guy? Because again, little guy has an.
Hawks, that's not a fucking answer, you. Like, if you would have made him from S to F, you put him in A tier.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could see that.
I don't, like, remember Woodstock's personality.
Me either. Like I said, I never watched a lot of Peanuts.
Like, at least Snoopy I know a little bit about, but I don't remember much about Woodstock.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, from what I've seen of the Peanuts, Woodstock's more just an accessory for Snoopy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Woodstock does a whole lot.
Woodstock's kind of just there to, like, vibe with Snoopy.
Yeah. And occasionally help.
If we lump them, like, together.
We could lump them together somewhere.
Because, like, Snoopy is, for the most part, pretty chill, but has moments where he can be, like, a little gremlin.
Yeah.
So I personally would put Snoopy in, like, B tier. And if we're lumping Woodstock and Snoopy together.
I'd say probably C tier then if we're gonna lump them together. Alright. Let me go get the Snoopy here. Alright, and then just boop boop. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know, but I love it.
I don't know what this is. And the submissions literally just said, this guy.
He's perfect. I don't know. No notes. Maybe I'm biased because I'm like the fruit goblin. Oh, what?
What is he from? What?
He's a little guy.
It's tier perfect.
I think for this one we need to go on. How likely do you think it is that he would commit a war crime?
If given the option?
If given, like, the opportunity.
I don't think he would.
I could see this snail going up to someone and deliberately spraying orange juice in their eyes.
I guess look at that face. What do you all mean? It's literally just an orange snail.
But look at that face.
Fine, I'm gonna put it bottom of S tier so that chat doesn't like throw a fucking riot. Because apparently chat wants to defend the snail.
Does this look like the face of mercy?
Up next we are still sticking with snails.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary is pretty little, but
I
not
don't...
very like little guy energy.
Yeah, he kind of is just like a lazy house cat.
Really and truly, I think more often than not, it's that Gary's trying to escape SpongeBob's little guy energy.
Yeah.
Like, Gary just kind of gets caught up in SpongeBob's shit.
Yeah, and he kind of just wants nothing to do with it. So what do we think about placing him then? Do we just want to put him in not a little guy?
I mean, he is little. In the same way that, like...
In the same way that, like, the knight from Hollow Knight is, though. Like,
yeah, like... But not a little guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably lump them together.
Alright. Alright, up next is...
Rufus, my goat!
Okay, good. I'm glad you know something about Rufus. I did not watch any Kim Possible growing up.
Literally,
So...
I was talking with my partner yesterday about how much I fucking love Kim Possible. And when Disney Plus, like, got announced, Kim Possible was, like, the first show I watched.
Mmm.
Rufus is peak. Rufus is, like, legitimately clever. Like...
Based on his design, I get the little guy energy coming off of him.
Yes.
I
like...
How would you think of A tier for him?
A tier, I think, is solid.
Alright. I'll put him right next to Momo.
The main downside to Rufus is just that, like, he's paired with Ron, and Ron's a giant fucking coward. But...
Alright. Up next, we have Nibbles from Futurama.
Oh my god.
Now...
I haven't watched Futurama in ages either.
Here... I'm torn about this because, as someone who has seen a lot of Futurama just growing up, I haven't seen it recently. I haven't seen the newer seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But Nibbles' person has, like, a full-on, like, 90-degree personality shift.
Yeah.
In, like, one season. Like, he goes from being... Like what you could probably consider a little guy energy to being like super smart and like being part of like a council of like dudes. I don't fully remember the backstory of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like this one very much depends on where in the show we're judging him from. Because I think back when he was a little guy, he would be good on this tier list.
Well, Nibbles pretends to be just a little guy.
Yeah, I guess not a little guy, because it is revealed that that was all just an act to blend in.
Then I'd say not a little guy. If it's a case of like I was acting like a little guy, anyone can act like a little guy.
Alright.
But it takes work to be a little guy.
Yeah, he just had the advantage of also being little.
Yeah. And looking like a little guy.
Yeah. Alright. Up next. Again, I don't know who this is.
Looks like it's just a cat.
Yeah, with like green Photoshop on.
It's a little alien cat. I mean, cats at their core, I think, are.
I don't know Glorp. I don't like browse meme websites all that much. I don't know who Glorp is. There's a Twitch emo? Is there?
Is there?
I haven't even heard of Glorp before this tier list.
I'm like searching.
Yeah, I'll see if there's one on like my basic emotes. No, I don't see it. Zag in cat form? What do you mean Zag in cat form?
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's a cat.
Yeah,
Cats are inherently little guy.
I mean, we put the dude that also... Gary is basically a cat also.
Yeah.
So we want to put him right next to Gary?
Sure.
Okay. Alright. Up next. Speaking of, since Kenzie just...
Why is this smoochum rizzed up?
This is, you know that trend going on where people are turning themselves into Pokemon?
Yeah.
This is one of our VTuber friends turned into a Smoochum.
Oh, okay.
And Kenzie and their whole friend group kind of lost their shit over how fucking funny this Pokemon looks.
Hey, woman.
His boots pinned in.
I mean, if it's supposed to be your friend as a smoochum, then how would you rate your friend?
Well, I would say... Correction. How much would I rate the little guy energy?
Yes. The little guy energy, specifically.
Let's put, I'd say probably B tier. Alright, on to the next one now. Seal.
That's a seal, alright.
I know which seal. This one I actually know. This one is a very funny seal. That they voice over a bunch of, like, ooh-woo speak to actions that the seal is doing.
Mm-hmm.
and it's adorable. Definitely probably high up.
It's a
IMO.
very cute seal. I will give that.
Yeah. Where do we want to place them? I feel bad we're doing ones that you just apparently have no idea about.
Oh, that's okay. That's the nature of stuff like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very bleppy little seal.
Yeah. I'd say probably B tier.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we have not had a lot of low tiers on this tier list.
Not so far.
Alright, up next, Abu from Aladdin.
Abu! Abu is definitely mischievous.
Yeah.
Literally, like, causes the Cave of Wonders to cave in because he just wanted a pretty gem.
Yeah. So definitely has the little guy energy.
Yes. Is certainly Lil.
He is overall good-hearted because he does want to help his friend Aladdin. He just gets distracted a lot.
Gets distracted and, you know, it seems like a bit of a case of, like, Aladdin has to rein him in.
Yeah.
Like, at the beginning of the movie, there's, like, they encounter the two orphans.
Yeah.
After they stole the food. And Abu doesn't want to give up his food, and Aladdin kind of gives him, like, a bit of a look.
Yeah. Where do we want to place him?
I think at least B.
Okay. Because B is very crowded right now.
Yeah.
Like, I might do some reshuffling at the end just to... Because we have a lot in B.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know, I'm ruining the symmetry of Pinky and Brain over here.
Oh my god.
Sorry to the OCD out there, but, moving on. Apparently this is some meme baby that's been going around.
I've never seen this baby.
I did not see this baby either.
What's the deal with this baby?
Yeah. Yeah, what is the deal here?
What's this baby about?
Queen never... So basically, yeah, basically.
Okay. I'm listening.
Yeah, we're listening. Kenzie, we're waiting for you.
I'm waiting.
The meme is a cunty woman is giving her newborn baby and is crying, and she says, "Queen never cry," and it shuts up and serves.
Again, is Lil. Is Diva.
Yeah, I think that I'm noticing here that a lot of Kenzie's submissions are mistaking Diva for Lil Guy.
Yeah. I wouldn't say is Lil Guy. Not a little guy. Sorry, baby.
Yeah. Oh, well. Up next, we have Clippy. I don't know why Clippy is here.
Clippy, I don't understand the Clippy memes. I keep seeing them, and I'm trying to understand it, and I don't understand it.
Here's the thing about Clippy that we need to ask. Do we want meme Clippy or regular Clippy? Because regular Clippy Nah, not even on this tier list. His entire
Regular Clippy is
purpose.
just a paper clip that was helpful
Yeah,
and a
that
little
would help
annoying.
you with your paperwork.
Wasn't there like other ones too? Like there wasn't just Clippy, but there was like other.
Yeah, well, all the like programmers.
There was
Yeah,
like
that's
other
all
little
I'm
helpers.
saying. Like, do we want to be meme Clippy or actual Clippy? Because I
I
hate to
mean,
inform you all, but the pictures of Clippy threatening to slit your throats, that's not actual Clippy. Clippy didn't ever do that. That was someone edited in the text.
yeah, like I don't understand meme Clippy fully, so I'm inclined to just be like, Clippy doesn't is the
Yeah, but
bully guy.
if we're, because I don't want to like, because this is a weird case that we can make for a lot of these if we just do the memeified versions. So I want to stick with just official canon stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So let's try to stick with that. So we'll put him in not a little guy, and we got another pied rat. I mean, put him.
Sorry, Clippy.
Yep. Well, you can help with my homework slash paperwork or whatever later.
You can help me write my essay some other time.
Yeah. Up next we have. You actually
It's
probably.
Scatterbug.
Again, you probably have more information about this little guy than me.
Yeah, he's Scatterbug. He's the Gen 6 common bug.
Ah. How much of a little guy do you think he is?
I mean, he's cute. He's not really like very little guy energy, I don't think.
Hmm. So probably around D or F then?
Yeah, like they like secrete a little poisonous black powder when
Hmm.
people like bother them.
I'm gonna put
But
him just above the Pikmin.
I'm sorry, Scatterbug, I let you.
Up next, I do think we also have another Pikmin, another Pokemon. Oop.
Bug.
Now, I have a bit of bias here because of a
Okay.
fucking mod.
Okay.
There is a Baltrio mod I've played a ton of because the really well balanced mod that is really fun that adds Pokemon Jokers.
Okay.
And he's a very fun Joker to listen to use. But
It's a
again,
Joker of Charjabug
yeah,
of all Pokemon.
yeah.
All right.
Right now, the mod currently has gens 1 through 4 implemented.
Okay.
But as the Pokemon expert here, Bapple, where do you place Charbug?
I mean, Charjabug, I think, is higher than Scatterbug,
Okay.
but still, like, Charjabug's main thing is that it just, like, eats a lot of food and stores electricity in its body.
I think the biggest issue with rating this and the other Pokemon is it's an entire species.
Yes.
Like, it's hard to just rate an entire species.
Yes. Like, I'm trying to base this on, like, Pokédex entry.
Yeah, I guess we just put it right next to the other Pokemon.
Yeah, sure. I love them both, but.
Alright. Up next, we're almost to the point where we'll start adding some of the late submissions. Up next, we got a Scrappy Doo. I'll let you voice your opinion first.
Based on just my childhood hatred of Scrappy Doo, I want to put him in F.
I'm gonna be honest, that was the same for
However.
me.
However,
However, what?
that is pretty menace little guy energy. To be fair.
I hate to say this. Do we at least give him D tier?
I think we have to at least give him D.
Because I do think you're
I
kind of
don't
right.
want to. I don't want to.
Alright, we'll give him D tier.
Reluctantly a little guy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we reluctantly, he at least is on the list. He's not on the not a little guy tier.
D for do. D for doo-doo, which is what he is.
Alright, moving on so we don't have to see this fuck as much anymore than we have to. Puss in Boots.
Oh my god, I love Puss in Boots.
Here's the thing, I do like Puss in Boots. I think he's a very good character. I don't think he got little guy energy.
No? I think, like, Puss in Boots, if we're talking, like, like, the most recent movie. Had little guy energy. But now, I think he's lost some of that little guy energy. Because now he's actually, like, a good person.
How much do you factor in being a good person? Being a little guy.
It's more just like, okay, if we're talking like Puss in Boots at like the start of The Last Wish, that was a Puss in Boots that like would actively, you know, kind of fuck shit up without a care for anyone but himself. Which I think does have little guy energy.
So, basically what you're saying, Last Wish... Yeah, what you're saying, Last Wish is him giving up being a little guy, is what you're saying.
I think he's forgone his little guy status a little bit.
Okay.
Because he got character development.
He abandoned the way of the little guy.
Yeah.
So do we put him in not a little guy?
Maybe. I hate to say it.
Alright. What a rough way to see the movie. Rate him 3 Last Wish?
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I think it's a great movie. I'm just sharing my thoughts.
I mean, maybe this is just me, but even before My Last Wish, I never felt like he gave off little guy energy.
Fair.
Well, yeah, we'll just leave him in not a little guy. If we decide we can change him, we still got time.
Fair enough.
So, up next, the trash slug from the Owl House.
I haven't watched the Owl House.
You haven't?
It's been on my list for like forever. Captain and I have talked about watching it together.
That surprised me because it seems like a show that's very much up your alley.
Yes, I've been told such. Something you need to know about me, Zag, and this is something that like anyone who might be coming from my end probably already knows. I am terrible with media, and that people will be like, "Oh, you should watch or play this thing." And I'll be like, I absolutely should. I think I'd really enjoy that. And then I won't touch it for like 5 years. So, the Owl House is that for me.
Well, as far as this one character is concerned, I would probably put it D tier. Not because it's not... we don't get... This is a one-off character that shows up for a single episode and then never shows up again.
Okay, so it's one of those cases of like, maybe if we saw more of them,
yeah,
might be higher up, but
Yeah, this
Okay,
character
that's
shows up
fair.
for the one episode and then fucks off for the rest of the season. Also, it's very much, it is worth mentioning, it's implied when this race of creature grows up, they grow up to be huge. So, he would lose the
Okay.
little guy status by the time he grew up.
Fair.
Alright. Up next is King, also from the Owl House. This one's actually a mainstay character that's throughout the entire show. I think definitely a higher tier character. Not only are they a chaotic gremlin, they are non-binary, which adds to the chaotic gremlin. They are all powerful, so they got like Kirby level power. Where do I want to place them though? Because again, you haven't seen the Owl House, so you don't really know where to place them.
I do not, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I'm thinking low S tier, high A tier. I might put them in S tier just because we don't have a lot in. We have a good amount in A tier already.
Fair.
Yeah, you know, I'll put them here now, and if we feel like it later, I'll bump them down. Down.
Honestly, I feel like we could move Tem up to S as well.
Oh, do you want to?
I feel like we could. Like, Tem is pretty peak. Little
Okay.
guy.
Okay. It does round off A and S tier nicely as well. At least for now. We might put more in there later. Alright.
Yeah.
Up next we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more submissions, and we'll go on to the last minute submissions.
Yeah, there was
Up
quite a few.
Up
in your
next.
Discord.
Yeah, there's a lot of people posting last minute ones. Alright. I have not watched Star in the Forces of Evil. I don't know who
Neither
this
have I.
is.
I also don't know who this is. Chat, help. Who is this?
Yeah, who is this? Who is this person that you have submitted to us? Because I'm gonna be honest, based on looks alone, not a little guy.
I agree.
Like, he does not give
I
off
don't know who
little
this
guy
is.
energy. And if we don't get any answers in a few seconds, I'm gonna just put him here and we're gonna move on.
10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, based on how you're ranking them, no little guy.
Okay then. Moving on then. Yeah. Now we have more Star in the Forces of Evil submissions.
I still know.
Yeah,
don't know who these
just
are.
looking at this, I would still just say no. Because they're
Are
just...
they actually just babies? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, as someone who works with toddlers, babies can either be the most little guy or the least little guy. Depending on the
Yeah.
day.
And also, we do have to... For someone their age, we do have to factor how much that they just don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know the difference.
Like, the kids I work with are little guys because they just don't know any better. Unless they're normally babies, it feels wrong to little guy them. Temporary smallness ain't the same.
True. Yeah, we'll put them here. No, I think for the sake of not having to ask like 5 billion questions, I'm gonna put them there.
Fair enough.
Alright, this is... For one of the legendary skin of Rocket in Marvel Rivals, they added the little guy that is on top of that, like, jetpack thing.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as I know, we're raiding the scared seal on this fucking jetpack.
He looks scared. I just want to give him a hug.
There's a good chance that rocket pack he's on is currently spiraling through the air.
Yes.
It is a creature native to Krakoa, if you read comics at all.
I have not, no.
Okay. Yeah, I know what this is, Kenzie. The issue is describing it to Babel, who hasn't played Rivals.
I haven't. I'd like to check it out at some point.
I'd highly recommend it. It's fun.
I'm not a huge, like, superhero person, so I feel like I'm just, like, not the target audience. But...
I mean, I think I'm gonna put it in D tier right next to the snail, because it's the same situation as the snail. Because this is just, like, a thing from the skin, we don't really know a whole lot.
That makes sense.
Kenji said the wrong word there, but it's a X-Men island. In the comics, from what I know of, I don't know all the details, the X-Men basically found a remote island and set that up as Mutant Nation, basically. And that's Krakoa. Alright, up next we got more Marvel Rivals. Jefferson.
I've at least seen, like, memes about...
Yeah, Krakoa's just an island, Kenzie. It's not a whole planet. No.
I've at least seen memes about Jeff the Land Shark.
Jeff is a little guy, and I would say an S tier little guy myself.
I mean, he's just a shark, right?
Yeah. A shark that has ate the Infinity Stones because he was hungry.
Okay, say no more. I'm sold.
Yeah, this shark has the Infinity Stones inside him. Because he thought they looked tasty.
Hell yeah.
And I think that's all you need to know about Jeffrey.
Yeah,
To know
honestly.
his placement. Also, he is super adorable. There is a skin where he is wearing a dolphin costume that he got because all of because the story of the comic it's from, a bunch of people kept getting scared that there was a shark in the water when he took a day to the beach. So he wore a dolphin costume so people would think he was a dolphin instead of a shark.
I love that.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. I think the best, honestly, tell for a little guy is if you look at them and you're just like, he's just a little guy.
Yeah, typically that's the giveaway there. Also, he falls into the same category as the Koroks, where people in the community from our rivals rather absolutely love him or hate him. And I'm sorry to any Jeff haters out there, but we don't hate Jeff here. Jeff slander will not be tolerated. Alright. On to the last two before we go to the late submissions. I'm gonna have to fucking read this one. This one is Slimesicle from the Origins SMP. I do not understand the context of this picture.
I know vaguely who Slimesicle is.
Yeah. And based on what I know of Slimesicle, he at least has the energy of little guy. But he's a regular sized dude, end of the day.
I'm not a little guy.
Yeah. So, sorry, Slimesicle, if this shows up in like your shorts feed, but you ain't a little guy, buddy. Hey, knowing Slimesicle, he'll post a fucking reply. If he sees the shit in his fucking feed. Alright, moving on to the next one, though. Glorp? Was that his name? Glep, I mean. I don't know what he's from. It's gonna be a... Nah, you know what?
Okay, I was
if
right.
Slimesicle fucking wants, I'll fucking fight him. Bring it on, Slimesicle.
Okay, I was right. He is from Smiling Friends.
I have not watched
Thought it looked
Smiling
like-
Friends, so...
I haven't watched it either, but it looked like that kind of art style. What's the little guy about him?
Yeah. I don't know what's... I mean, he's got the build of it. He's just a little guy who speaks nonsense. Okay. I mean, I guess he belongs on this tier list then.
Yeah.
Do we want to just put him in C to avoid any...
Brr.
Alright. And now I need to head us over to the chatting screen while I go and add the late submissions. Because from what I'm hearing, we have had a lot of late submissions.
Yeah, there's some both in the Discord and I think in the Blue Sky post.
Yep. I will go grab them. Image.
God got doxxed in the show?
What?
Gleb apparently got doxxed in the show.
Oh, that... What? Okay.
I don't know, I'm just reading chat. How we doing, y'all? How's everyone's day? Are you having a lovely day? I hope you are. I need to do more tier list stuff.
Hey, you still have that
careless.
high school click idea that we need to do.
I need to do that at some point. For context, folks, it's a tier list sorting middle stage Pokemon evolutions into high school clicks. Because every single one of them, I think, radiates, like, bullyable nerd energy. And so I want to, like, sort through them with that in mind.
Oh my god, we did have a lot of last minute submissions. Jesus
Middle
Christ.
stage Pokemon just always look like kind of losers. And I say that with love. But there's not a lot of middle stage Pokemon that look great. Especially the starters. I see your vision. See, Lucy gets it. I want to do that at some point soon. And I want to drag Zag with me.
Yeah, because I have zero idea. I have zero context.
Zero knowledge of Pokemon, and I think that makes it so much funnier. I love getting people for content that have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that does make it fun. I'm having a lovely day. Thanks for asking. Zag never does. Damn.
Wait, who said that? I am not looking at
That was
the...
Kenzie.
Well, you know what, Kenzie? Fuck you. Go back over here. Open link. Oh my god, we have gotten a lot of submissions for.
Gonna be a fair bit.
Jesus. Ah! Yeah, I'm just adding them all to the list. I'm not used to this many last minute submissions.
We'll make it work. It's fine. I'm in a rush.
Yeah, normally when we go to like the last minute submissions, it's like, oh, there's like 2 or 3.
Yeah. I'm like, typically for me, it's like 2 or 3. Okay, well, Kenzie's in a rush. I'm not.
Nah.
Entering your popular era.
You know what?
Popular.
You know what, Kenzie? I'm gonna go even slower now.
I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys. Sorry, I'll stop singing Wicked.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I shouldn't be singing. My throat's still fucked.
Yeah, only stop singing if it's hurting your throat.
I do feel like every single time I have a cold is when I want to do, like, singing the most. And it, like, fucks me over.
Yeah. Absolutely felt. Okay, almost done.
You may have submitted, like, an extra dozen. Jesus. I only submitted 1, and that was on behalf of my partner. I keep telling him to, like, join the discords of different VTubers that I'm a part of, but trying to convince him to like join the Mythic Menagerie server on behalf of me, just to get to know everyone.
Open tab. Okay, that's all the Discord submissions.
So surprised.
Now heading over to the Blue Sky post.
Submitted a goopy little mushroom dude.
Yeah, I'm looking
As
at.
we were going through this, there was like things coming to mind that I was like, huh, I'm surprised someone didn't submit this. I did see that one of those things did get submitted, and I will point it out when we get to it.
Okay, got all the submissions done.
Beautiful.
Now I have to head back to the
He's
tier
got the
list
drip, literal.
and actually upload all the new submissions.
At least like tier maker makes it pretty easy to like add more things.
Yeah. Okay.
We good?
Yes, we are pretty much all done with the
Alright.
late submissions. Let me just get us back in the full screen. Back over to the gameplay screen. Starting off, we have our one Discord Blue Sky submission. What was the context of this one? This is the Ranger they played in a D&D one-shot.
I love them. I love just the face in particular.
I did not see last minute submission. Alright, let's see, where are they? There they are. where do we want to rate them? It's kind of in a rough spot if it was a one-shot character, because now that means even you don't have a hard piece on what personality this character has.
The look definitely does give, like, little guy.
Yeah.
I will say.
Okay. So you do have some lore. Lore doesn't match personality I'm sure anyone who has played D&D could tell you.
True, true.
I
He's
guess.
mischievous, bordering on murderous.
I guess B or C is what I'm feeling. Bapple, what about you?
I'd say like B.
Okay. Yeah, you'll go right in between the Baitlings and Zim. Alright, now
Collecting souls to be promoted to a better devil.
I gotta figure out where where the late submissions start.
Oh, right around there.
There we go.
There we go.
Next up, we have a shitpost that Kenzie did of. Oh god, I just realized, Kenzie, I have to ask you this before we rate this. Did you get Ison's permission to use him in this tier list? Because I don't want to deal with the bullshit if he like gets upset. I don't know why he'd get upset with this. Well, this is a shitpost version of a friend of mine named Ison the Vampire.
Okay.
That Kenzie made after a joke conversation. I don't know why he would get upset, but I like to have the bases covered. That's why I'm saying that.
It's better to ask people's permission and consent before you submit them in a tier list.
Yeah. That's why when I did the one that was just VTubers and OCs, why I didn't want to do the Discord thing, because it's very easy for you to just post someone else's pictures on Discord and not get their permission, and I didn't want to risk like posting that list just for people to be like, just for the VTuber in question to be like, I didn't want to be put on this list. But I'm gonna assume it's fine because it's fucking Ison.
I like the big sneaks.
Yeah,
big sneakers.
This was based on a conversation, just for reference, where
Okay.
just the context of this whole conversation that led to the creation of this picture. Me and Kenzie were sitting in VC working on a project that can't be discussed that involved Ison's design. And for some reason, we went to go look at some art of him because I didn't realize that Kenzie didn't have his reference sheet for said project. And was just using the schedule he posted over on his channel. And for some reason, we got the idea that in that picture, he was wearing Nikes.
Love it.
So we spent like a solid 20 minutes running it by him, seeing if he was wearing if his model was wearing Nikes in that picture. And it led to Kenzie finally getting his reference picture. and just Kenzie is saying, I'm going to draw this.
Beautiful. Love it. So how little guy?
Yeah, how little guy is Ison? I would probably honestly say D tier. He doesn't give off a whole lot of gremlin energy.
Your friend. You would know better than I would.
You know, I'll put him in C tier. Alright. Moving on, though, up next is Herbie. Technically just from comics in general, but this one in particular is from Rivals. Also, I just realized an
The
ad break.
artwork gives off little guy energy, Kenzie.
I just realized there was an ad break there.
Oh,
Whoops.
whoops.
I told that story and then just forgot to see if there was ads being played.
It happens.
But I guess I can at least give like a small bit of context. That's because I know a little bit about Herbie. Herbie is essentially a caretaker robot that Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, made to help raise his kids while they are going off and doing superhero shit.
Cute. Little friendly guy.
And has essentially gained his own like sentience and personality. I don't know much about the personality but Herbie has, to be fair. So I don't fully know where to place him.
I mean,
I'm feeling like C.
yeah, fair. Very cute, but
Yeah. A very adorable design, but just don't really know much about him. So, moving on, we got Gur from Invader Zim.
that was another character that I was like, huh, I'm surprised no one submitted Gur. Gur's
Yeah,
a little guy.
Gur is very much a little guy.
Gur's a little guy.
How much of a little guy do we want to play some? I'm feeling like another A or S tier. With,
Yeah, I would agree. Gur's a pretty huge little guy.
Yeah. I'm for the very top of A for now. And this one was a 2-person mission because it also came with Zim.
Zim's less of a little guy than Gur.
Yeah. He also
Still
has the
a little guy in
same.
his own right.
He also has the same situation as Brain, where he's
Yeah.
actively trying to be evil.
Yeah, exactly.
His whole goal, again, just like with Brain, is to take over the world. So
I do think, unlike Brain, Zim does it in a bit more of like a gremlin little guy kind of way.
yeah. So we probably want to place him like probably a little bit above Brain, I feel.
Yeah, a little bit above Brain, but still probably only in B, I'd say.
Yeah. Alright. Moving on. Up next we got another Last Wish submission.
Rito!
Yeah, the actual original character that only was in Last Wish. She has not been in any other movies yet. It's very much implied he might be in the new Shrek movie.
I mean, Perito's a dog.
Yeah, but as of recording this, that isn't out yet, so all we have is this.
Perito's a dog,
Ironically,
I think-
going back to how we talked about the last submission, he's in the same boat as Pinky. Where I don't think he would ever intentionally do anything bad.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say the same thing. I think his, like Pinky, is more just naivete. And, like, you know, even like when he was swearing in that
Yeah.
one section of Last Wish.
Yeah,
He did that
he thought
clearly
everyone
not
was.
understanding what he was saying.
Yeah, he was doing that not understanding the context of anything.
Yeah. So I think he'd be lumped in the same boat as Pinky of like
I'm putting him
little
above
guy but
Pinky
doesn't
though.
intentionally do harm.
Yeah. I'm putting him above Pinky though, just purely because I like him more.
Yeah.
He's such a well-written character.
So good.
Alright. Up next though. Imp Midna.
Queen shit. Queen shit. Peak. 10 out
True!
of 10.
True!
A million out of 10. Midna is one of my favorite characters in media, period. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Love her. She's my wife.
I'm glad we don't even need a discussion here.
S without a question.
Also, fun fact, Imp Midna was my first case of gender envy.
So valid. So valid.
And that doesn't show how much I want to be tiny and small. I mean Imp Midna, not full-grown hot lady Midna.
Hawk's just being like, Void and me, same.
Up next, we got Bimo!
Oh! Yeah, Midna was the character that I personally would have submitted to this list. By the way,
Yeah.
I mentioned that with Chad earlier. I'm glad someone did.
Yeah.
Bimo, I love Bimo. Bimo's adorable.
Yeah, Bimo is adorable. I haven't seen all of Adventure Time. I stopped watching, like, I think, around the time Finn's dad got introduced.
There.
And it wasn't because, like, I thought the show was going downhill. It was just started not, like, kind of just stopped watching TV in general and started to stick with, like, YouTube and stuff.
Bimo was also, like, mostly just wholesome.
Yeah, from what I remember of the show, he doesn't really... doesn't really cause... He's in the, again, the same boat as, like, Pinky and Pareto, where he wouldn't really try to hurt anyone.
Yeah. Like, Bimo's just a pure being.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just put him right here.
Yeah. Same kind of boat.
Alright, up next, Catbug. From Bravest Warriors, I think the show is called.
I haven't seen Bravest Warriors.
Neither have I. I saw a little bit of it, but I never finished watching it. And I don't remember jack shit about it.
From what I am reading, just a very sweet and childlike personality.
Okay. I'm trying to think of where we want to place him.
Might be another true pure being.
I also know, fun fact, I only know this because of following him, but have you seen Astiv?
Yes.
He also, the voice actor of Catbug also voices the Muffin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I only know this because Tom Scott, the creator of Astiv, talked about how funny it was, how much of a weird experience it was, because the voice actor of Catbug and the Muffin at the time of recording both of those things was a child.
Yeah.
So imagine being Tom Scott having to relay to his mother for obviously, you know, the reasons of like how legal shit works.
Yeah, legality. That makes sense.
That he wants the kid to read off the line, "I just want to die."
Why won't you let me die?
Yeah.
He's 18 years old now. He was like 6 back then. Don't make me aware of how old I am. I hate that.
Time, it just passes. Yes, it does. Alright, where do we want to put him, though?
Apparently, Catbug is another case of, like, too pure kind
Yeah,
of
so
being. So probably lumped with, like, the Perito, Pinky, Bimo.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him underneath Pinky, because again, I don't know enough about the character to say
That makes sense. Yeah.
if they're better or worse. I love that we just have a too pure line forming here.
The too pure category.
This one guy is definitely not pure, but again falls into the same category as Pinky and Zim. But he is
like,
actively trying to be evil.
Where he's actively, like, evil. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survive first. I watched a lot of SpongeBob as a kid, y'all.
I think we all. I think. Listen, I'm millennial. I have. It was a big
I was about
part.
to say, I think most autistics did. Yeah.
What do we want to? Where do we want to rank him? I'm gonna be honest, not too hot on Plankton. I don't really like his character all that much.
I mean, I think he's one of those characters that, because you so often only see him in small doses, it's a little harder to say the, like...
Yeah, he only shows up, like, once every few episodes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Once every now and then. I feel like he's been, in recent SpongeBob, promoted to more main character status, but I don't watch SpongeBob anymore.
Neither do I. I've watched a few episodes. I've seen a few episodes of modern SpongeBob, and oh my god, so bad.
I played, like, because I was a huge fan of, like, the SpongeBob games as a kid. So I played, like, the Cosmic Shake SpongeBob game, because it, like, was free for PS5, PSN.
Yeah.
Like, whatever month it was. And I was like, there is lore here that I am not familiar with.
Yeah.
Like, Plankton has a pet now, and...
From what I've seen of the show as a whole, to be honest, and why I don't like why I didn't enjoy the few episodes of Modern SpongeBob I've seen, you know the term flanderization?
Yeah.
They did that with every single character.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, every character is just... one of their personality traits has completely taken over.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him in D tier.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't know who... I have not seen Chainsaw Man. That's all I need to say about this. I know that this character's from Chainsaw Man.
I've not seen Chainsaw Man. I like their little chainsaw face.
Yeah, he's got the little guy energy, just looking at this design.
That's cute.
And my counterpoint to Hawks saying S is, look what we have in S already. You think that this guy can even match a fraction of what's in S tier already?
I mean, maybe he can, but I don't know, because I don't know the media.
Yeah. I guess...
There's some hard hitters in S. So,
yeah,
like, gotta...
and there's even some hard hitters in A at this point. So I would say A or
Yeah, I don't
B.
know. I don't know enough about the character. I would say B just because
Yeah,
I don't know
I want to put it on the
them.
safer side too, and say B just because I don't know enough about the character to confidently say A or B. Next up, you've probably heard of this one. This is the bird from K-pop Demon Hunter.
I haven't actually watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I should.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. You say you like musicals. K-pop Demon Hunter is basically a musical.
Yeah, I know. My mom, oddly enough, is a huge K-pop stan, and so I've heard a lot about K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, it is really good.
So I've heard.
You did not submit Derpy. There were no Derpy submissions. Yeah, so you don't really know too much. I'm gonna put them in C. There's not really a whole lot of these two outside of there just being. I think Derpy out of the two of these characters does get more like personality developed. The bird kind of just exists.
Fair.
All right, up next, Wally.
Wally.
You need me to give you a summary of Wally? I assume you've seen it, right?
Wally is precious. Wally's another case though of Wally is so pure.
Yeah. Again, the only reason he would do something bad is if he doesn't understand the context yet.
Yeah.
Where do I put him in the too pure lineup then? I guess I'll put him right in between BMO and Pinky.
You don't think you've ever seen that movie in its entirety? It's really good. Like Wally's
It's a pretty good movie. It's essentially a love story between two robots.
Very, very
Yeah.
very cute.
And and comes from the era of Pixar where they still made movies for the art of it.
Yeah, where they still gave a shit.
Yeah, and weren't just making movies to appease shareholders.
I miss those days.
Go see it if you haven't yet. Moving on though to Stitch from
Stitch, Peak.
yeah.
I mean, Stitch is kind of got everything. Like Stitch is.
Kenzie,
Well,
that's my summary of the movie. We're in a format where I need to keep moving things along.
Stitch has the Lil has the kind of the chaos factor.
Yeah, he's got the chaos factor. And he's definitely...
I watched Lilo and Stitch somewhat recently, so Stitch is high up in my esteem.
Yeah, I watched it a fair bit recently as well, because my niece went through a whole kick where she was obsessed. She had one of her obsessed phases for Stitch. So
I love how kids get fixated on things.
Yeah, they will get super obsessed over something for 6 months and then just forget about it out of nowhere.
I had a kid at work. I work in a daycare for context. If anyone didn't know that. I had a kid at work who every single time we did our dance or music time, I would ask the kids what songs they wanted me to play. And every time it was the Thomas and Friends theme song.
Oh,
And so
no.
for like 3 months straight, I had the Thomas and Friends theme song stuck in my head every day. Because this kid was so obsessed with Thomas, the tank engine.
Alright, where do we want to place him?
Live action Lilo and Stitch doesn't exist.
Yeah, the chat has just been everyone denying live action Stitches exist.
Stitch is A, if not S.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, let's put him S.
S?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very, very bottom of S. He's right underneath Jeffrey. Alright, up next. Nigel. I have seen a few of the video series Nigel comes from.
I have not.
I mean, I vaguely remember. I know I've seen it. I know I've seen the thing Nigel is from. Trying to help her. Yeah, he is. Basically, that is a good summary that Mew just posted. He's a wizard who is trying to help people. But it doesn't help that he's not very good at shit.
Gotcha. Okay, that tells me all I feel I need to know.
Yeah, he on the regularly fucks up spells.
I do love his like stance.
Yeah.
I do love how he's like stanced up. He's got his arms outstretched.
I would say probably bottom of 8 here.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Alright, moving on then. Another Pokemon.
Okay. I'm trying to do this in the best way I can without making my partner mad at me.
Blink twice if you need help. Are you being held at gunpoint right now?
Based on what we've established in this list and the fact that we're going on Lil Guy energy, I am not sure if we can put Aaron high.
I kinda gotta agree. For the same reason we put the other Pokemon in F tier so far, that they are an entire species.
I will throw the point that Aaron specifically eats railroad tracks and cars, and I do think that rates it higher.
Higher than the other Pokemon?
Yeah. Because the other two are just bugs.
We'll put them like top of F.
S tier.
No. Based on what we've established in this list, we can't put Aaron.
I love that we heard Captain.
He came into the room specifically to fight.
Look at that. Is that not the size of a monster?
We are establishing this based on Lil Guy energy. So, like, the gremlin energy that something exhibits.
You're telling me that little motherfucker doesn't break into your house exclusively to eat all your spoons?
I think he's higher than the other Pokemon we've had on this list.
S.
Definitely not us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cap, it's the issue of where you're telling us to rate an entire species.
I love that man so much. I would say, like, D.
Yeah, I'm willing to bump him up for D to D.
Because I think like he does exhibit more than the others.
Yeah.
Like than the bugs.
Yeah, just if the entire diet is metal, then yeah, I can definitely see that. Alright.
I love the careful choice of words. Look.
Alright, we're moving on though. Up
He's how I get
next.
to work in the morning. I gotta be somewhat nice to him.
Up next, we got Hawks submitted himself.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I do want to rate him on this tier list though.
Hawks is lovely. I love Hawks.
Yeah, but it's still just you.
It is still just you.
Yeah. I can put the fucking Undertale quote there. Despite everything, it's still just you.
Despite everything, it's still you. You are a little guy! You are a little guy. However,
Do we
your
want?
little guy energy.
I would say B or C for Hawks' little guy energy.
Yeah. I agree.
I am thinking we might
You are,
want
in fact, little guy. Don't think that you're not a little guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put you above the two pure group over there. I'll bump you there. You're top of C. I think that's the most we can do for you. Alright, we got 4 more of these and we'll do 1 more round of last minute submissions. I'm gonna say it now, that's gonna be hard cutoff. Is this next round of last minute submissions. Just so that we don't sit here for 5 billion hours.
I'm getting hungry.
We got the yippee creature.
This creature does radiate an energy. I will say that.
Where did this creature even come from? Like, I know the meme, but I don't know like where it originated
I
from.
don't know where it originated from.
Is it good, Al, that I looked at that badge you have at yours and I thought you had the autism creature as as a badge? Yeah, go get some sleep, Hawks. It's fucking late as shit over there for you.
Go take care of yourself.
It was conjured
Go
by
resties.
a wizard.
I do think this creature, like, would try and kill me if I got too close to it.
Potentially. But are you gonna
Either
take the
that,
chance and
or
pet it
it'll be too
anyway?
anxious and cry. I think it depends on the day, you know?
My autism boy. Oh, hi, Raiders!
Yo!
Hello! You're kind of semi just in time?
How is Pokemon?
Eee. Oh, are they playing some Pokemon? Oh, God.
Yeah, Death was playing some Legends ZA, I think.
For the Raiders that are just entering right now, we are currently in the middle of a Lil Guy tier list. We are accepting late submissions. We're accepting 1 more round of late submissions.
Yeah, we already got a round of late submissions, so we're accepting
Yeah.
1 more round.
And then after that, we're going to cut off. So you have until we finish these next 4 submissions to submit any little guys you want us to judge.
Do it.
But how was your stream, Death? Let me give you a shout out here. Also, hi, Trashy.
It's you are the little guy. Look, some people have submitted themselves.
Yeah, some VTubers have submitted themselves for this tier list. Alright. Have we rated...
Phalanx?
No.
No one submitted Phalanx.
I beat the himbo? Who the fuck's the himbo?
I assume you mean Ivor.
Also, welcome on in, Jules, since it says it's your first time here. Alright, where do we put the Tism creature, though? Well,
Probably like B.
I would feel like A or B myself, so we'll do B. Hmm. Put him right there. Okay, I'm like hella tired. No problem. You go get some rest, Kenzie.
Oh, sleepies. Go take care of yourself.
Alright, up next we got the Adorables.
I love them.
Yeah, you saw up to season 3, so you have seen these.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yee.
Little
Yeah,
guys.
Def, if you need to, make sure to go do some self-care. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I appreciate it. For those of you that haven't yet, both Trashy and Def are members of Mythical Menagerie.
Is it true?
Yeah, so go support them. They are both lovely people. I would give you a Frosty Tools shout out, Trashy, but that thing has a 30-minute cooldown. Alright, where do we want to put the Adorables?
They're little sticky guys.
Part of me does want to put them down here where we put the other entire species.
I feel like they kind of have the same energy as like the Soot Spirits from Spirited Away.
Okay, so we want to put them in C tier then?
Yeah, I'd put them like next to the Soot Spirits.
Okay. Yeah, I learned that I will have to go through the unimaginable bullshit for all my... Oof. I have not played a lot of ZA yet. I've seen a little bit of Alpha ad playing through it, but that's all. Alright. Up next, pig. I forget which pig this is. Fat Nugget. Which show does this come from again? I'm genuinely trying to remember.
I know.
Oh, this is Angel Dust Pig from Has-Been. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember anything about Fat Nugget.
I like the name, Fat Nugget, but moral support pig.
Okay.
Guys, don't mind me. I'm gonna go to this coffee shop and I'm gonna bring my emotional support pig.
Yeah, that's why I'm also feeling like D tier for him, just because we have not gotten a lot of screen time with Fat Nugget. I have not.
I mean,
watched season 2 yet.
Just a little like pig.
Yeah, he's just kind of a pig.
But...
Well, and again, like, he hasn't really done much outside of just existing.
Yeah, cute, but there's not really much else to say about it.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen... Honestly, I don't intend to watch season 2 of Has-Been. Season 1 was all kind of just a mid to me. I'm gonna be honest, I was not a huge fan of Has-Been Hotel season 1. Alright, now we have Waddles. I don't know what show this one comes from.
Waddles is from Gravity Falls.
Okay. Gravity Falls is in a fun position to me as a whole. When I watched it after I watched all of the media inspired by Gravity Falls.
Gotcha.
And I could tell when I was watching it, I didn't end up enjoying it, but I could tell it was because I was I'm too inundated with all the stuff that was even better and inspired by it, you know? That like took
Yeah.
what it put on the table and was like, alright, here's how we can improve it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So I will even fully admit that's where a bit of my bias for Gravity Falls was. Because I was like, I would probably have enjoyed this if I haven't watched everything else. To be fair, I didn't finish watching it. I didn't finish. I got like 5 episodes in, and that's when I tapped out.
To my knowledge, Waddles is just a pig.
Yeah, I mean, if he is just a pig, I imagine you might rate a little low.
Like, pigs are cute. Pigs are...
I guess we'll just put him next to the other pig.
Yeah. Honestly.
And that was our last submission of this round. He's a silly pig, but I would say that it's Mabel making him silly. Does that count as him being a little guy, though?
I wouldn't... That's kind of where my brain was, too, of, like... He's silly, but it's from the inspiration of someone else.
Yeah, I'm a child, too, is the thing. Alright, we have much fewer submissions for this last round.
He is a little guy. I didn't say he wasn't a little guy.
Yeah, but we're still having him on the tier list.
I just don't think that, like, the little guy energy is high.
Yeah. And let me double check Blue Sky, because apparently there was another submission we didn't notice. Okay, here it is. Oh yeah, this person. Did you include my... I can't believe you didn't include my drawing of them from the one subathon, Mew. I had a subathon where one of the rewards was I drew someone's character despite me having no artistic talent. Alright, let me go upload these last 3.
Did we miss one originally on the tier list too?
Did we?
There was one by Slomnir. It was like a little dragon-esque type creature. I don't know if they were on the tier list.
I don't remember. Someone go look for the Discord channel and see if there was.
It was in the Blue Sky specifically.
Oh, let me go check.
It was like a little creature in between 2 fingers. And I just don't remember us getting to them on the tier list.
No, I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. We'll get back to that one. Let's see, did I get oh, I didn't grab the picture of it, though. I didn't open up a link
just
for
want to
it.
make sure that we include everyone.
Okay. Now...
Talent is needed so long as you have the heart and passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm ridiculously passionate about things. But I can only say I'm really talented at, like, maybe 2 things ever. I'm passionate about everything I do.
Yeah,
Am I actually
same
talented?
here.
Who's to say?
Alright, first we have another Pathfinder character, ironically. A necromancer Mew played.
A necromancer. I'll see myself out.
Oh, this is a D&D necromancer, actually.
I like the design.
Yeah, I do like the design. I'm not gonna.
Why did I laugh? That's my goal. I make a shitty pun if I get at least one person to laugh. That's all I need.
Like, he keeps on. To be honest, I don't really see too much little guy energy coming from this guy.
I mean, I see the same that I'd see from, like, any cat.
Yeah.
All cats inherently have some, like...
Yeah.
chaos to them.
I guess, do we want to put him, like,
But...
bottom of C tier? Does that sound good for you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright. Now we'll go on to this. Which, I'm gonna be honest, don't know much about this character. Person that submitted this one didn't put a whole lot.
Yeah. I do like the memitude of it.
Yeah, the meme
And
factor is
certainly little.
yeah. Not
Being little screaming guy.
yeah.
I
guess just I'm kind of tempted to put him D tier because again we don't know much about him.
We know he Lil and he's Screm.
Yeah, he Scrim.
That's all we really got.
Yeah, but we don't really even know the context of this picture. He could be he could just be panicked right now because he's about to be dropped down like 5 floors. Like,
To be fair, if someone just picked me up with 2 fingers, I'd probably be screaming too.
yeah, if a giant came up and yoinked me with 2 fingers and just started lifting me up, I'd be panicking too. Alright, then we have 2 more. We got the aliens from Toy Story.
They are pretty good little guys.
Yeah. And they got the meme factor of the claw.
The claw. I also think there's something to be said for like multiples of a little guy.
Yeah.
I do think that adds to it.
Before this, that has actually kind of been like a negative. Like, the Pokemon we've knocked down because of it being a whole collection.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, so it's hard. Yeah, it's harder to rate like a whole like species. You know.
That's true. That's true.
They definitely are funny in the movies.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember like.
So I'm
Like,
yoinking
mischief.
Scrappy Doo further down D tier. He does not deserve to be that high. He's only in D tier begrudgingly as is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like mischief that the aliens really got into.
Yeah, they don't really get into a whole
The
lot.
big thing is that they were just like victims of circumstance.
Yeah. They were indoctrinated into a cult of the claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just kind of side characters. I was saying it best. They're just kind of side characters.
Yeah. Yeah, I think D is fine for them.
Yeah. And then our very last submission. Bob from the Minions.
I feel like we as a society are finally starting to move past, like, you know, seeing your, like...
I love the deep sigh before this as well, by the way.
We as a society are moving past, like, minion memes and shit. So I do think society is healing in that way.
True, true.
And in their original iteration, like, OG Despicable Me, I do think the minions were funny.
Yeah, it's this weird thing where, like, if we were, like, fresh out of... I just saw Despicable Me, the minions haven't blown up into the, bullshit that they've become, I'd probably rate them, like, C or B. But because of
and that's
what society has
right now.
made them into...
I feel like society has made me want to put minions in F. But I feel like they actually deserve, like, C.
I don't think they deserve C. I still think they deserve F. Even if we go off just the movies. And none of the shitty memes that people have made. Because here's the thing about the movies. The minions just start being more and more in your face and annoying. Like...
Yeah.
For some reason, Illumination saw them and were like, alright, let's just make the movies pretty much about them. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what the difference is between Bob and the.
Bob.
Also, why did you mentioning Bob? Why did that disable the badge for your Twitch?
No badges allowed while you're mentioning Bob.
Your Fight Fest badge disappeared for that line of text. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't tell if you told me this minion's name was Bob or Jim or anything. I wouldn't fucking know.
I wouldn't be able to tell the minions apart.
Yeah.
I would not be able to tell you who's Bob, who's...
Yeah, who's Jim,
Steven,
who's David.
Like...
The fact that Gru memorized all of their names is fucking insane. But yeah, that's the tier list. Let me turn off the guessing screen so that everyone get a good the current
we did it.
The preview screen so that everyone can see the fully finished tier list.
We did the tier list. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely characters that both of us were like, I don't know where to put this.
Yeah, that's
but there's also characters that I'm very happy with their placement. Cough, Midna, cough.
That's like the closest thing of like, I wish like the only reason I would like want to switch these to like a YouTube video instead of a Twitch stream is that like so maybe I could go like do research on who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, which is fair.
I think how Gur ranks above Sim.
Look, Gur is more a little guy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let me make sure I download this, because we've had this happen in previous tier lists where
where you haven't downloaded it? Oh,
I forget to download the tier list itself so I can post it. Alright, let me hop us over to the chat screen. Thank you for joining me, Bapple.
Thank you for inviting me. Specifically, it was, you messaged me. Oh, hang on, I want to say it was just like, I don't know if it was just the words little guy tier list or...
Yeah, I said 3 words, little guy tier list.
Apple, I got 3 words for a collab idea. Little guy tier list, you in. And I was just like, say less.
Yeah, you said, you son of a bitch, I'm in. I'm gonna hit the